I've been expecting you. No, seriously, I've been expecting you, and you like took 2 hours to get here. Just so rude, man. We're done professionally. Hey again, guys, it's J Kuro, and this is my video about why I won't buy a PS3, obviously, because you can read the title up here. But, let's get into this. So, this video, before we even start, I want to give a disclaimer. I love Sony. I'm a big Sony fangirl. I had PS2s and PlayStations when I first started gaming. Those are my favorite systems. And I have nothing against Sony. I just don't want to buy a PS3. And here are my reasons compared to the logic that most people always give me. So let's get into it. The first thing people always try to convince me with is that PS3 has more exclusives, but I really don't care about exclusives. People say multiplats are trash and whatnot. It's just, I really don't care about multiplat and exclusive. As long as I'm gaming, I don't care what I'm gaming on, as long as I'm gaming. And a lot of the games people are saying, oh, you're missing out on Killzone and Uncharted and Resistance and Little Big Planet and Heavenly Sword, God of War. It's like, I played those games. And like, they're awesome games. No, I mean, don't get me wrong, they're awesome games. It's just, I don't feel the need to buy a system to buy games I'm going to play for about a week, then stop playing altogether and go right back to my 360 because it's what I know, it's what I like, it's what I have fun with. I'm not a 360 fangirl, it's just, it's what I've grown accustomed to. Like, if you grow accustomed to having Cheez-Its and then you buy the off-brand cheese bites, it's like, I'm gonna get Cheez-Its instead. It's what I know, it's what I like, stick with that. The next thing people tell me is that the service is free, which is one of those things that's like, I don't really care because Xbox Live, you do pay for it. It's like $50 a year, but it's like $50 a year is not that much compared to like other things that like you have to pay for. Freaking subscriptions to 17 magazine. Freaking girly ways of mine, I hate you so much. The fee that 360 charges and Microsoft charges isn't really a big deal for me. I like the things they offer me. I like playing online, and I do like the online environment better on the 360, so I don't mind paying to have that. Next would be the Blu-ray that PS3 has, which really doesn't make sense to me because I have a Blu-ray player in my house, and it rarely gets used, like, at all. I mean, there's 6 people in my house, and no one ever uses the Blu-ray unless we buy a movie that's, like, action-based, and everyone's gonna watch it, which is, like, every 3 months that thing gets used. So I'm not going to buy a second Blu-ray player and use it even less than I use the one that already existed in my house. So yeah, Blu-ray itself is like $100, and it's like that takes the whole PS3 down to 150. So yeah, if the PS3 was 150 and didn't have Blu-ray, I'd buy it. Don't care. I wouldn't mind buying it if it was $150. But I am on a broke college student budget, and $150 going to a system and then games is not going to fit into there very well if I still continue to eat. Another thing, the XMB on PS3 is a lot more navigationable. Is that a word? Navigationable? I'm an English major, I don't even know that. That's a shame. Who gave me a degree? Anyway, the XMB on PS3, it looks nicer, but I've actually tried to use it. I don't find it very easy to use at all. It's very confusing to me. I'm much more accustomed, and I really love the XMB on 360. It's a lot more easier to figure out. I know exactly where everything is, and I don't care what anyone says. 360's XMB is a lot easier to navigate than the PS3's XMB. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel about that one thing. You cannot change my mind about it. So there we go. Last thing, of course, PS3 has more space than 360 does, which is indeed true, but at the same time, I don't play enough stuff to run out of space. So I have the Slim and the normal version, and it's like certain games I play on my Slim, certain games I play on my old 360, the white one, and I haven't run out of space yet. And it's lots of games where like I play you and I beat it and I have these achievements and stuff, and then I don't really have a need to like have it anymore, so I delete stuff off of my hard drive just like regularly because I'm just that anal about stuff. So I delete crap regularly and organize stuff. So I've never run out of space on my 360, except when I had the white one. Then I upgraded to the black one, and it was a problem at all. There was never a problem with that. So that's all there is about that. The space issue doesn't really bother me at all. So yeah. So those are the things people always tell me about 360 versus PS3. I think I didn't miss anything. The things that apply to me, at least, I don't think I missed anything. If you guys have anything else you think I missed and should talk about it or address, I'm all up for that. If you have any other things you think you can explain to me logically why I should buy a PS3, go ahead and tell me those things. Maybe I'll buy one. Maybe you'll be that one person to convince me. But I think that's it. I'll see you guys next week.